an elite running game, a new project understudy, and an empire that's torn down. We'll get right into it right here on Tony's Top 3. What's up, everybody? NFL Week 15 is in the books. Very, very simple. And we're talking our top 3 from the weekend. What happened? And obviously things that are going to play out in the current weeks to come. Let's start right off with this elite running game that we're starting to see, or we have seen. But over the past 3 to 4 weeks, it's just getting even better. It's getting even better, okay? And that is the Rams run game. The LA Rams run game. I'll tell you what, you give Sean McVay one elite running back or one stud running back, let alone 2. Now you're giving them 2. I'm telling you something, man. The way that they are utilizing Kyren Williams and Blake Corum, we all knew Blake Corum had it. We all knew it, right? It was just a matter of like letting him find his way. A matter of understanding blitz pickup, understanding not to drop the ball on the ground, right? All different kind of things, following the right cuts, following the right blocks. And he has not only done it, but he has excelled. And it's mind-boggling to see both of these guys, no matter who's on, are just setting the field on fire. If you just look back and you think about when we came into this year, we knew that Blake Corum was going to be the spell kind of back, right? We already knew that. We didn't realize, I know I didn't realize, maybe you guys did, but I didn't, that this dude was gonna legitimately almost split touches with Kyren Williams, a guy they've already signed to big money. And if you just look at the usage from week 15, and you're talking about 39 snaps for Kyren Williams, and you're talking about 33 for Blake Corum, 54 to 45. Listen, man, that's no joke right there. No joke. I love it. And it's not, here's the thing. I think we all thought that maybe, Kyren would be basically the bulldozer and Blake Corum would be the guy that would come in and, whether it be third down roll or the screen pass guy. No, man, this is legitimately, you just look at the rush share, it's 51 to 37. So he's getting almost 40% of the rushing share. All those stats are courtesy of fftoday.com. So I love what McVay's doing. You guys know I'm a McVay guy, but I'll tell you what, my number one into my top 3 of what I looked at and what my eye saw was this elite and unstoppable running back from the Rams. My question to you, and make sure you leave it in the comments, is can it continue? And will this be the piece of the offense? Obviously, we saw some injuries of this offense. It's going to take this team to the Super Bowl. Now let's get to number 2. How about I want to say project. I want to say understudy. I don't think he is anymore. And we're talking about Bo Nix. Another one of my guys in Sean Payton. I say this consistently. If you guys been following me or listening to me over the last 15 or so years, you understand my guys, McVay, Payton, and not, listen, the whole point, the reason why I like these guys is because they know how to coach, okay? They know how to coach, and they know how to coach up talent, or they know how to enhance talent. And Bo Nix, everybody thought, again, you heard the comparisons. Here we go. I even heard some people in Denver talk about Tim Tebow. Ridiculous. Bo Nix has not only grown step by step, he's taken a gigantic step forward this year. If you just watched, okay, the last 4 games. Oh, by the way, the last 4 games, 70% completion percentage he's averaging. 70% completion percentage, okay? I mean, that's legit. We're talking about a guy 23-9 right now. 23 touchdowns and 9 picks. And I will say 4 or 5 of those picks were early on that he probably wants to have back, okay? He probably wants to have back. I am telling you right now, this is Sean Payton at his best. And if you saw the game, you saw some of those dots he was throwing to Cortland Sutton, and now he's getting everybody involved. And I will say this, listen, I love J.K. Dobbins. I love what he does, but I just think again that R.J. Harvey brings another piece, another piece that you can't guard, another dynamic to this Denver Broncos offense. It's very, very simple. And Bo Nix has these dudes on the trajectory, man. They've already clinched at 12-2. They're a 7-0 at home. They won 11 in a row. I'm telling you, man. Looking in the AFC, the question I have to you: can Bo Nix? Will you get behind Bo Nix? Are you ready to say Bo Nix is ready to lead the Denver Broncos, the Denver Broncos close enough to the big dance? Can he do it? That's what I want to know. And number 3 on today's top 3, I got to stick it to Philly, man. I got to stick it to Philly. Did the Philadelphia Eagles put the dagger in the coffin on the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl? And they legitimately, they took the part of that empire so it would just collapse this year. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes. I hate anybody, all the injuries. And then that just goes beyond Patrick, right? You saw Micah Parsons. All these guys just tearing their ACLs. It absolutely sucks. I hate to say it. I hate the injuries. I am a fan of the game. I love watching the game. And I hate to see these guys go down. But to watch the Kansas City Chiefs just continue to crumble this year has been mind-boggling to me. Because you guys know I'm a Philly guy, and I still have all love for Big Red and Andy Reid. And I watch this team, and I say this team is too talented to fall apart like this. And I think that what we're seeing with the Chiefs, they just got completely wiped out in the Super Bowl by the Eagles. It's just on another level. And I think I got in their head a little bit. I do. And when they came out this year and they stuttered right off the top, I think that was it. I think they already packed it in. And I think that eventually, I said this before, and I'll say it again, that when you win multiple times, you're just accustomed to winning, you kind of get stagnant at sometimes, right? And then when things happen, sometimes you're just like, look, I don't even want to play against adversity anymore. I don't. I'm just going to just say, you know what? Screw it. It's over. We're out of the playoffs. Now our franchise quarterback tears an ACL. You know, he's going to have to be healthy for next year. There's questions about Travis Kelce. There's questions about the O-line. There's a lot of questions on that team. You have Rasheed Rice, who when he catches the ball is an absolute stud. But for some reason, over the past 3 weeks, his concentration has absolutely sucked, and he can't catch anything. So I look at that. But I think the Eagles were in their head. I really do, not just because I'm a Philadelphia guy, but because I just think that they legitimately got in their head so much that the Chiefs could never recover. So the question I have for you on today's top 3 is, can the Chiefs bounce back from this? It's a big question. Get with me in the comments. Can the Chiefs bounce back for this? Come on, Chiefs Kingdom. I got that question for you. I want to know, honestly, are you ready to bounce back? Or are you saying, look, man, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if we can bounce back. This could be the beginning to the end of the dynasty, not just the winning dynasty. What I mean is the dynasty of allure for the Kansas City Chiefs, man. I mean, Chris Collinsworth, he's probably crying right now, right? Now, all love, Chris, now, for real. But again, today's top 3, Tony Cutillo Show. Make sure you like, subscribe. As always, get with me in the comments. Always in the comments, making sure that I get back and forth so we can continue with the engagement. If you are a betting person, if you are a fantasy person, very, very simple. Scan that QR code. You see our partners right there. BetQL, Odd Shopper Tales, Better Picks, Underdog, and always Sleeper as well. All the deals are right there. You have any questions, please let me know. There's obviously a free picks page in there as well. That's not just to me, but to all the experts over at Tales that are dropping literally 30 to 50 plays every single day for zero. Make sure you follow that link and check that out as well. Everybody have a fantastic evening. We'll catch you back here, right? I don't know about same time, but different day with another top 3.